Diseases of cardamom. Now we'll see the list of important diseases in cardamom. My name is N.H. Shankar Reddy and I am doing PhD plant pathology in Annamal University. So these are all the list of important diseases in cardamom. So the first one is capsule rot or fruit rot or ascol disease. So which is caused by Phytophthora parasitica, Carnicotianae or Phytophthora palmivora. Then second one is the damping of or rhizome rot or clamp rot, which is caused by Pythium vexens or Fusarium oxysporum or Rhizotonia solani. Chantal disease or leaf blight, which is caused by Coltrotrichum gliosporites, and Cutted disease of cardamom, which is a viral disease. And the last one is mosaic disease, which is caused by cardamom mosaic virus. So now we'll see in detail about one by one. So the first one is capsule rot or rascul disease or fruit rot. So which is caused by Phytophthora parasitica, Carnicotianae, and Phytophthora palmivora. These two species are involved in this capsule rot or rascul disease. So coming to the symptoms, symptoms can be observed on tillers, panicles, and capsules. So in these three areas, we can observe the symptoms. Initially, water soaked lesions especially appears on these capsules. This is the capsule, whereas it is an economic pot in cardamom. So initially, water soaked capsules are, water soaked lesions appears on the capsule, later turn into dull brown in color. So the infected capsules or the infected parts emits the foul smell or the bad odor smell. Oh, that is the characteristic symptom of this capsule rot. The name itself indicates capsule rot, so rotting of capsule. So coming to the management practices, removal of diseased plants or dead pots and soil drenching with 1% bodo mixture or 0.3% ality, that is versatile aluminum, can be recommended, along with the provide adequate drainage facilities and remove the dampiness which are present in. So these are all the management practices. So the second disease is damping off, which is rhizome rot or damping off or clamp rot, which is caused by the species of Pythium, Fusarium, and Rhizoctonia. So coming to the symptoms, we can clearly see the infected leaves here. All of falling of leaves can be clearly seen. Initially, the infected leaves will be in a pale yellow in color or pale brown in color. Later days, the plant, the leaves will die and fall down, and older leaves, initially, first of all, older leaves will die and premature defoliation can be seen, and decaying of rhizomes also can be observed here. That is the major symptom. So decaying of rhizome along with premature defoliation of leaves, where the leaves are later stages initially converted from pale brown to yellow in color. So the infected plants can be easily pulled out because they don't have any strength, so it can be easily pulled out. So coming to the management aspects, destruction of diseased clumps along with the proper drainage facilities, and changing the nursery site. Production of nursery plants will be very very important. So changing the nursery site where it is a nursery disease. So drenching the nursery beds with copper oxychloride 0.25% or bodo mixture 0.5%. 15 days before sowing, and soil drenching with bodo mixture 1% or pentachloronitrobenzene 1% can be recommended. So next disease, Chantal disease or leaf blight, which is caused by Coltrotrichum gliosporites. On the right side, we can see the initially water soaked lesions appears on the lower surface of leaves. Water soaked lesions initially appears on lower surface, where the later stages the entire leaf is converted into yellow in color. We can clearly see the yellow color conversion of leaves can be seen with the dark brown yellow color halo can be seen, and along with and the panicles are dried and from tip onwards, and it can also fail to produce flowers, and these are all the major symptoms. Coming to the management aspects, adequate shading and phytosanitation will be very very important. So so coming to the next disease, marble mosaic or Cutte disease. So it's a very very important disease, Cutte disease of cardamom, which is caused by cardamom mosaic virus. And the symptoms, if we see, this is normal leaf, and this is infected with the cardamom mosaic virus. And if you see, the chlorosis of leaves can be seen here. We can see alternate yellowing and green patches can be seen. Chlorosis of leaves and streaks can happen. So we can observe along with an advanced stages of leaf development or crop development. The entire leaf initially alternate or green and yellow patches can be seen in later stages of crop growth. Mosaic symptoms or mosaic patterns can be seen, can be clearly seen. So and later, and in advanced stages of crop growth, so crop will die slowly. So initially yellowing and alternate green and yellow patches. Later advanced stages, the whole plant convert into mosaic symptom or yellow symptoms. In later stages, plant shrivels and rhizome shrivels and dying. So coming to the mode of spread, this cardamom mosaic virus is transmitted by a aphid, that is Pentalonia nigronervosa. Actually, it's a black aphid. This is the species of aphid, and infected plant stock serves as a primary inoculum. So the infected plant stocks which serves the primary inoculum. So if you want to manage it properly, so we have to eliminate this aphid and as well as the primary inoculum. So coming to the management aspects, healthy seedlings can be recommended along with locate nurseries away from the cutted disease areas where if there is any cutted disease, cardamom infected areas are nearby. So better to better to place our nurseries just distance from this cutted disease infected areas. So because it is transmitted by insects, so it's easily transmit this disease to the nurseries also. So gap filling also one of the important one, and infected rhizomes can be destroyed, and the spraying of systemic insecticide to control the vector population. For that, we can go with dimethoate and methyl dimeton or phosphomidone to kill these insect vectors. So coming to questions related to ARS or NET and for general exams, causal organisms will be very very important. Along with the most important one is cutted disease of cardamom. They will ask cutted disease of cardamom is transmitted by, the vector species which was involved in the transmission of cutted disease of cardamom. That is aphid species. That is black aphid. Pentalonia nigronervosa is the species which is involved in the transmission of this cutted disease of cardamom, which is a viral disease. This is very very important one. And along with they may be asked causal organism. So. Uh, this is about cardamom.